How's it going, everybody? My name is Infamous Isaac and I'm here with a video, well, another Overwatch video. And this game was crazy. This game was actually crazy. When everything's said and done and you see my my stats at the end of this, it was wild, bro. And I don't even have to talk about what happened because there was not a single thought going on in my head except I'm playing Reaper. So I'm gonna be boosted, and that's basically what happened. I was just legit being boosted, even when situations like this. I had no idea that he got rest. I wasn't looking at the kill feed until I saw it when I died. I was like, "Yo, it's like a what have I done type beat." But yeah, so this video is gonna go up a lot later than usual, and it's because I forgot to to upload it because I was talking to some friends and trying to get schoolwork done, which is gonna be a major issue. Well, not a major issue, but more like it's gonna affect uploads. So they might slow down. Some days I might even not upload because I forget to, because I have school going on and all that, which I'm doing online school. So hopefully it gives me more time to do videos, but that may not happen. But you know that's going on. This game I got like a week ago or two now. I don't remember, but it's again like it's also, some new people have joined the channel, so what's up? This is usually what I do, either upload gameplays or talk about stuff that I've watched. So like, maybe reviews on a movie or anime or manga or a TV show, anything like that. That would go up, and then I kind of like not well. How do I say this? I I alternate between those two. By the way, I got clapped here. It was terrible. It wasn't the best decision, but again, I'm being boosted, and most of the time it works because I'm in bronze, so I can get away with it. But yeah, hello to everybody that joined. It's only been two people, but I wanna acknowledge you guys because you guys are new. But one thing I actually wanted to talk about while this part of the video is going on, while the dead zone's happening, we're moving the point, was actually looking at how different people can be in good and bad ways. How I watched a video on Markiplier's channel, right, where it was him talking to Matt Pat, and Matt Pat, I've only ever seen people hate on him. Like I remember the Sands theory came out, and then him meeting the Pope and all that, and I was like, yo, I know Matt Pat didn't have the greatest reputation, but it's not even because he's a bad person. It's legit just because people don't like some of his videos. And I always saw like, oh, Matt Pat, some people don't like him. But then just seeing him genuinely in a video like that where he's just talking, it's just like, yo, that's so fire, because he's a normal guy, he's a normal guy with a wife and a son. Like it's that, like, he's a normal family man, but also he's so intelligent. He's actually so smart. I could tell from just the way that he spoke and what he was talking about. It was like this man, with the experience that he's had on YouTube, he's grown from it, and he's learned how to be a person, like a person with knowledge and using his experience, being a better person. In that interview, or not interview, but more like podcast, I guess, on Power Washing Simulator, it really shows how you only grow when you're out of your comfort zone. You only learn, grow, and change while you're experiencing new things. And it's something that I forget a lot, but I'm different from the person that I was a long time ago, like 7 years ago. I'm completely different. And that's crazy because I've experienced so many different things. So stagnating is like, yeah, you're in a safe spot, but you don't grow from it. And that's just like, wow, that hit me different. With stuff like that, though, I always like going to Markiplier's videos or podcasts and just learning something new from a man who's experienced so much, but also learning stuff about myself. Like just seeing how I can relate to or learn from what he mentions in his video. Oh, by the way, here, check this out, check this out. Crazy, bro. Clean quad. But the best part, and that's not even the best part. Exactly, it's crazy. But I just like going to Markiplier's videos because they're so insightful. If you want genuine advice, or well, not advice, but more like just genuine good talking in a podcast, I definitely recommend Distractable from him, because you think like Markiplier is just that goofy guy who made horror videos and is the king of Five Nights at Freddy's, but the man has a lot of insight, honestly. And he has a lot of insight that I've seen and heard from him in the podcast. So like one day, if my channel ever gets big enough, I would want to meet him. And I just want to have a conversation, like person to person. Well, first it would probably be fan to creator, but then I would want it to be person to person, seeing how his experiences and my experiences match or clash or whatever. That would be cool. And people like that in general, just like meeting some of the people that I look up to, people that I grew up with, and just seeing how I would react by seeing them, and then after that, how I would treat them as a person. Because everybody's different. Like you guys see me as the person that I upload when I portray or when I upload these videos, the person I portray when I upload these videos. But I'm different from the person I am when I'm depicted here. My friends and my family see me as a different person from the person that I am when I'm talking to you guys, and that's just something that comes with the, I guess, trade. I wouldn't really want to call it that, but that's just something that I decided when I decided to make videos. I wanted to portray this version of me, but then at a certain point, I know I'm just gonna give up that facade and I'm gonna I'm just gonna start being more like me, where sometimes I'm unhinged. And even then, like, it's not like I'm trying to just be like, oh, what's going on, guys? Overwatch YouTuber here. I'm like, no, I'm just, sometimes I do just portray that side of me where I'm a little unhinged. Like in the Overwatch videos. One of the Overwatch videos the last Overwatch video that I uploaded on the channel, I was kind of insane. I was actually kind of crazy. And that's just sometimes how I can be. I usually don't like raise my voice above a whisper, but that doesn't mean that I don't have those moments where I'm a little unhinged, which is cool. It's cool. The way I portray myself on the internet is the way that I want to portray myself on the internet, and I'm still working out the kinks of how I want to be. But even then, people will find more ways to look at you. So it's like, who really cares at that point, putting that much effort when A, I'm not being paid for it, and B, again, like I just personally don't care. I'm just being me for the most part. Not like when I say portray, like as in like, oh, this isn't the real me. No, this is me. This is just me talking to people. This is how I usually am when I talk to somebody. I just try to spark conversation and then let the other person talk, because sometimes you have a person that doesn't talk a lot, and they have a lot to say. And sometimes you don't. Sometimes you don't have somebody who talks. And that's fine, because conversation is always a two-way street. You'll never know what you get. And that's always something that I liked about people, because I'm not the best person when it comes to maintaining friendships. I've only really like looked at my close friends and my family, and that's it. Like making friends, making new friends, I'm not gonna say it's easy, but the hard part for me is maintaining friends, deciding who I think I should value more than, let's say, acquaintances, right? And that sounds like it's materialistic, but it's just me trying to look at it like, I don't I don't want to make everybody my close friend and then have to try to divvy myself out, because then it's not genuine. I don't want to force myself and be like, yeah, I'm here for you whenever. Oh, check this out. Another one. Another quad. And then you're going to see despair rot over my face when you see this, when you see what happens at the end of this game. But that's just how I like being. Having friends is cool, but close friends, close confidants even, is like something that I cherish the most. Though those are the people that I can turn to when I'm having a terrible day, and I can just speak to them person to person. Those are the people that I cherish, and that's just something that I've learned from growing up. Because again, I'm not the best person. No, I try to be the best person to the people I care about, but normally, if anything, I'm just indifferent to other people. I only really care about how me and the close ones that I care about are. That's just me on the personal. Other people can look at it differently. I'm not saying my way is right whatsoever. If anything, my way could be a little more wrong than other things, but that's just how it is. And to close that out, treat the people how you want to treat people. I always try to treat people the kindest way that I can, but if I'm not kind, I'm indifferent. Being mean, it's just never been in my forte ever, because I don't think it's right. But that aside, putting the lid on that, this game is almost over, and I died. I don't know if I cut that out. I did. Alright, cool. But things are looking really good here. We held them to the first point. We managed to stop them at the first point as well on overtime. I'm over here glad I picked a Reaper because I can take Diva out of her mech, and then once I do that, I'm planning to use my ult, which is actually one of the only times I'm using my brain for a thought process. See, exactly. As soon as I saw her out of her mech, I immediately popped my ult, and luckily, I didn't even need to kill the other people because what's it called? They were off the point anyway. So whatever happened after that, it was a win anyways. Nobody was there to stop us to try and A hit a crazy bomb that would stop us and B get us off the point. But I didn't get play of the game. That was the part that rot my or had my face rot with despair because I hit two quads. I was even a part of this playing the game as well, but because it was a team kill, I didn't get it. So it was just like, dang, bro, come on. Why couldn't it at least been one? But potato, potato, we won the game. And I was up there. I was up there. I was able to go brawlic, go a little ballistic. And this is what the KD looks like, bro. Almost an 8 times.